Hello there, lollygaggers. Another week on tap, Lollygagging Sports. I am Bo Reed along with Samantha Button and Matthew Irby. Got a fun show tonight. We're going to hop back into that time capsule, talk a little NFL, maybe take a look back at some things we've said in the past, see how that goes. But first off, Samantha, how you doing?
I am good. I am suddenly very glad the college football season is over. That's all we're going to say about that tonight.
Yeah, it was quite the long season, right? Like I don't think we were all at all prepared for like a full-on playoff because it just seemed like it took forever.
It did, and I'm happy to have been there till the end, so I don't want to complain about that, but I'm done now.
Right? Just move on.
It was nice, but it's time to go. It's actually been time to go for like 2 weeks, but, you know.
Irby, how about you? Are you happy now that we're back to maybe it's a little NFL playoff, no college football for a little while, taking a break?
Well, yeah. I mean, it's because once college football ends, you can begin to smell the grass of spring training. So yes, I'm very excited. I can start smelling the grass, and we're down to our final four of the NFL as well. So yes, this is a good time.
Are you smelling the grass, or are you smelling all the money the Dodgers are spending? What are you smelling?
I thought you were about to say you smelled truck day, and I was like, it's not really the sense I would have gone for, but yeah, I can't wait for truck day.
That exhaust. There it is.
Truck day smell like.
If only they could bottle that.
Diesel fuel. Yum.
All right. Well, I guess without further ado, are you all set for that NFL rapid fire, Samantha?
Yeah, back to the NFL.
Okay.
Sorry, not sorry. Most people are happy about that. Maybe not so much this podcast, but, you know, baseball's coming, all in due time. NFL rapid fire. I'm assuming most of you know the drill by now, but if you don't, these guys get one opportunity to answer each of 10 questions. They don't get to think about it. They don't get to explain themselves. 10 questions. You'll have the opportunity at the end to elaborate on one of your previous answers. Are you ready to go?
Yes.
All right. The Lions. What happened? Overrated? Injuries? Washington underrated? What happened here? Ben Johnson was distracted. Where are we at on this?
They choked. Lions choked.
They did choke. But
yeah.
Why?
I really don't have an explanation for this one. I want to say Washington was underrated, but I don't think they were. So I have no explanation for what happened. I don't know what I saw the other day. It was exciting, but I'm also not a Lions fan. Feel bad for them, but I've also been there. So I don't know. It felt very Cowboys-esque. It really did. Just complete shitting of the bed across the board.
Irby?
Regular season heroes. Didn't do any good in the postseason. That was hard to watch.
Yeah, it was. I mean, they had a ton of injuries, particularly on defense. That being said, they beat far better teams and played far better football, even with those injuries, than they did against Washington there. So, I don't know. Yeah, it looks bad. All right. The officiating. Pat Mahomes. I mean, what's the guy got to do to put a clean hit on the quarterback? What are we doing here?
Not playing in the NFL.
Yeah.
I mean, it is what it is. You know, we got so many rules about where and how to hit a quarterback that it's almost impossible not to rough the passer.
Okay, but we're getting away from the central point here, which is that the rules are different for one guy.
Yeah. Well, I don't know what anyone's supposed to do about it. The league should do something about that, but they're the only ones that can.
Probably the reason it's being enforced is because the league is doing it. So I don't think they want to.
Right.
But
the point.
What are we supposed to do about it? Nothing, I guess.
Nothing.
Don't put any money on the opponent.
Yeah. Don't bet against the Chiefs.
Ugh.
Right. You know,
Gross.
for the longest time it was Brady. Now it's Mahomes.
I'm not even sure Brady got this kind of blatant after what I saw last week. I'm not even sure.
That was pretty bad.
I'm not even sure we can make that comparison. Irby, thoughts?
I guess except that they're going to be getting a 3. Like maybe can the league just say, look, we're just trying to give them a 3-peat, then we'll call it back even next year. We just want to get the 3-peat. Like, okay, fine, and I can skip all this, but that definitely felt like the Texans. What is it? When we see the game cast lines and it goes to like 99.9% chance of winning. The Texans literally were sitting at 0% when that thing started. Like, there's no way they're keeping these guys out of the AFC Championship game.
Yeah, it's gross. I hate it. Okay, Ben Johnson. Where are we at on this? I mean, this coaching search got like really out of control really fast. I mean, we had a number out there. He's asking for $13 million. Like, this is weird and absurd, right? I mean, especially for somebody who was still involved in the playoffs. Do we think he was distracted? I mean, did this get like really out of hand, in your opinion?
Well, money-wise, yeah. But we've had – how many job openings do we have in the NFL? We have, 4 or 5?
Okay, this is rapid fire. Just give me a short answer.
The money got out of control. I don't think the demand did.
Irby?
I'm loving it. Absolutely loving it. Bringing some entertainment to the NFC North.
I do not feel entertained by this at all. I think the whole thing is obnoxious, and I do think that he was distracted. And I'm sorry to the Lions for that, because that's lousy. His counterpart, who was also recently hired for another job, did a much better job of keeping it together, even though it was kind of his side of the ball that failed. All right, Lamar Jackson, legacy talk. I think it's a little bit of a lazy narrative to be like, oh, Lamar chokes in the playoffs, and he was certainly not the primary person responsible for this. But at what point do we look at this and say, okay, it's not all you, but you are the common denominator for these teams that just can't seem to get out of their own way in the postseason? What do we think?
He's the leader of the football team, and he set it off. Frankly, he was did he commit the first turnover? I think he did. So didn't exactly set the bar very high for his team. Now, I think you could point that figure more at Mark Andrews than you would Lamar Jackson, at least in this particular game. But again, it comes down to leadership, and if he wants to be that Super Bowl winning quarterback, he's going to have to step that part of his game up.
That's the thing about being the quarterback. You get all the glory. You also kind of have to take all the heat when things don't go right. Irby, where are you at?
Yeah, I get the glory. You take the heat. He's doing a decent job of taking the heat, but still a good quarterback. Better than I think we thought he'd be when he got drafted.
Oh, certainly. Yeah, absolutely. Okay. Is there, officiating aside, because I think this would happen on the road as well, is there a home field advantage for the Chiefs in Arrowhead this weekend? Or is it really more like an absence of home field advantage for Buffalo not getting the weather environment that they would get at home, that they're more suited to than the opponent would be?
I don't think Arrowhead's been the home field advantage that it used to be for a while now. I think that the Bills seem very comfortable playing football there. So I don't think there's an advantage on either side on this in terms of like where they're playing and what the weather is.
Maybe.
The home field advantage is getting lesser and lesser because you keep making this game. You keep getting here. Buffalo's got to be used to it by now.
I would think so. We also hear, I think, less and less about the noise in Arrowhead than we used to, and I think that some of that is just because we've kind of debunked this idea that there really is a whole lot of home field advantage in that way in the NFL. We see it more in college, but yeah, I'm not sure it matters. Okay, Washington and Philly. You guys, are these really the two best NFC teams?
No, but they're the hottest.
Yeah. Irby?
You play ball at the right time, and you got to be good to get there. You got to be lucky to continue on, and these two are playing smart ball at the right time, and that's why we're going to have Eagles football team.
Football team is definitely on a scorcher right now, and the Eagles are like really hard to kill. So, interesting matchup.
Something's got to give.
All right, what is the most attractive remaining coaching vacancy?
What else is out there? We got Jacksonville, Dallas. What's the other one? I'm missing one.
The Raiders. Wait, is that
Raiders.
still open? Yeah, the Raiders.
I mean,
I think that's it.
Yeah, so by eliminating Dallas and the Raiders, you get Jacksonville. There's no real
Only
reason.
because Balky left, though. Because I think if Trent Balky's still there, the most attractive opening is probably the Raiders, even though they're all terrible. And they're still all terrible. But yeah, no, I think you're right. With Balky out of the picture, yeah.
Yeah.
All right, well, Irby, I should have asked you before
No, that's exactly what it was. With
Okay.
Balky out in the division, definitely Jacksonville.
Yeah, the division, too. That's a good point. All right, well, which one's the least attractive?
Dallas.
Is it Dallas?
Dallas.
Dallas.
Hey.
Everyone's in agreement on that.
Troy had a very good point about that particular job a week and a half ago. So he's not wrong. It's not what it used to be.
All right. Last two questions here. So we'll pick them. Let's start with Buffalo and Kansas City. Who you got?
You know what? I'm taking Josh Allen. I'm taking Buffalo. They're gonna overcome the league and the Chiefs.
Irby?
Hart agrees with you. Head's taking Kansas City at home.
I'm a man without a team, a woman without a team, a person without a team, however you want to say it. But Buffalo is the closest thing I have to a team. So I have to believe that we're going to overcome the officials and the Mahomes family and Taylor Swift and the league and just say, you know what? This is Buffalo's year. Finally. All right. Last one. Philly and Washington. I will, however, place a caution on this game. Some of you might not know this. I know this because Irby showed me this morning. There is a Kirk Cousins curse, and no team that has lost to Kirk Cousins has gone on to win the Super Bowl in the same year. Now, that won't necessarily impact who wins this game, but it might impact what happens to them afterwards. So, if you would like, factor that into your calculations. Also, go look up the name of this because it's really funny, and it looks like the people in the sky at the end of Van Helsing. Amazing. Just Kirk Cousins looming over you. It's very Dracula. That's the only way I can think of to put it. But where are we at? Philly? Washington?
Washington.
Okay.
I'm riding the road.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, riding the way. Football team. Keep it up. Football team. Let's do this.
Yeah, I'm going to take Philly. Okay. Does anybody want to go back and explain anything that they said earlier?
No, I'm good.
Irby?
Yeah, weirdly good. Like nothing. I didn't get any wrong answers, so yeah.
All right. Well, in that case, speaking of wrong answers, Irby, I believe you have some research that you would like to present.
Yes.
Oh boy.
Yeah. Well, I mean, and the heart of this is, what is it? Last week, Samantha pulling the receipts and reminding Bo and I that Sam Darnold did not pull out and did not get the job done well at all.
He had to let me have that one because
Yes.
I was emphatically on the other side of it and also mad about it. Not necessarily at you two, but like at the world for trying to feed me Sam Darnold again.
Yep. And that was a week 3. Week 3. Do you believe in Sam Darnold? And Bo and I both said yes. Didn't age well, but hey,
not at all.
Throughout this year, and this has been. I've loved this segment. I definitely want to bring this back. This is awesome. This rapid fire because it's terrifying and wonderful. But it has gotten some really bad decisions like that. But you know what? We've gotten some good ones too. So I'm going to do real fast the opening week 1. You threw out a lot of kind of predictions on the year, not strict predictions, but I'm going to read these real fast, and then I'll have you guys comment on these. I got just 5 of them real fast from week 1. MVP, partially joking, but Bo, you did say Zeke Elliott. I threw out Christian McCaffrey, and Samantha had Josh Allen.
Partially joking? Really?
Well, maybe you were serious. I don't know. Best record? Samantha, you and me both said the Lions. Here
Ooh,
we go.
Okay.
Bo, you threw out the Ravens.
Ooh.
Not a horrible pick. Yeah. Worst record, all of us went with the Panthers. And they didn't get the worst record, but they were towing that line. At the time, it made sense, but they woke up at the end of the season.
Mm-hmm.
Surprise playoff team. Bo, you had the Chargers.
Ooh.
Well done. Samantha and I, we went with the Falcons. That fell a game short. So
We only missed it by one game, though.
yeah,
Only missed it by one.
and then my favorite, what top team will implode? Took a little while to get there. I said the Packers. Bo, you said the Jets. That one didn't take long. And Samantha, you threw out the Chiefs.
Ooh.
I'm still waiting. Listen, I can't
Yeah.
fight the refs. I have a
True.
lot going against me. Like Taylor Swift. Now Caitlin Clark is involved. I can't fight all this. I need help.
And you haven't even mentioned how lucky that team has been all year either. Like it's kind of like a trifecta of wow.
A real man makes his own. Oh, no, I'm sorry. The officials.
Make your own
I wanted to quote Billy Zane, but I couldn't do it. I'm sorry.
Oh, yeah. So, all right, well, some other fun ones throughout the year. That week 3, Sam Darnold didn't work out great, but I doubled down and had a bad one, too. Week 3, we were asked, are the Saints good? And Samantha, you and I both said, yes!
Awesome.
Dang it. My favorite personal, week 5, October 4th, I said football team will win 11 games.
Ooh.
You both said if they can win 11, that wins the division by at least 2. So happy with my decision, but man, didn't see the Eagles at that time getting 13.
No.
We all did great week 6. Asked about divisional frauds. Bo, you said the Seahawks were a divisional fraud. Samantha, you gave us the wonderful comedy there saying whoever is leading the AFC North or South. Worked out well.
They're all gone now.
Yep. And I said the 5-0 Vikings were a fraud. So, yay.
They were.
Yeah. This took me 3 weeks to realize, no, I don't believe in Sam Darnold. But week 7, asked about the Steelers benching Fields, and we all said, yes, that is a bad move. The Steelers were 4-2 at that time. They went 6-6 with Russell Wilson after that.
So we still don't know if that was a bad move.
Yeah.
Basically. We have no idea.
Jury's still out.
It wasn't a good move. But week 8, we did kind of a check-in on everything where we're at, and you asked who was the team to beat in the AFC. Bo and I said the 5-2 Ravens. Samantha, you said the Chiefs. So that was kind of good. No one said the Bills. It was interesting. On the flip side, you guys both said the Lions. And with a little convincing of myself, I did say football team.
Yes.
Wow. Way to go.
Yeah. Week 9, and this is I went only to week 9. I should have said that from the beginning. I didn't want to do the last few weeks just because it was too close. But all the way up to week 9. Week 9, we were hit the trade deadline and asked the Deontay Johnson trade to the Ravens. Was this good? Samantha, you gave us the great nugget of saying traded twice already. Something's not right here. That one worked out well.
True.
And we asked about top MVP candidates at week 9. Right at Halloween, week 9, top MVP candidates. I went with Derrick Henry. You guys went with Jared Goff.
Well.
Ooh.
Not horrible. Didn't end well.
Well, actually, they're both correct because really you're not supposed to take postseason into consideration.
True. Very
True.
true. Very true.
Yeah,
So
good point.
Jared Goff was actually an excellent MVP candidate prior to the postseason.
Yeah. And then the last one, that same show at week 9, that was when I gave you guys the wonderful nugget of Dak Prescott is a top 32 quarterback in the NFL.
Mm.
And you were right.
Top 32 quarterback.
Yeah,
Forgot about that.
no, there's definitely some good ones in some of the predictions, even at the beginning of the year. You know, some of them worked out well. Bo, I mean, you wasted no time with your Jets are going to implode. They were with you right off the bat, and then got the Chargers in the playoffs. So well done there.
Yeah,
well done.
That implosion started the second they signed Aaron Rodgers.
That's my opinion. Dude, that's where I was at on the Jets. Is the Jets have already imploded.
Can you further implode? That would be.
The implosion started a year ago. I did not expect them to be good. I mean, how do you define imploding if you're predicting like a 5-win season?
It was crazy. Like,
well, yeah.
You think about it. If they never signed Aaron Rodgers, they might just have been closer to 500 this year and building something towards a playoff team if they hadn't done that.
Yeah. Well, yeah, because you assume they have to address the quarterback situation 2 years ago either way, right? So it's not going to be Zach Wilson anymore. So you go get somebody who's like, okay, doesn't get hurt, isn't 100 years old, and thinks that, you know, he's going to cure cancer with ham or whatever it is. And then who knows what happens.
Somewhere in a different universe, in a different multiverse, we are watching Jameis Winston lead the Jets to the AFC Championship game.
That's so beautiful. That's such a beautiful thought, and I think we should end on that. It's just a beautiful, beautiful thought. I like having that in my brain. Thank
you. All right. Well, that was a fun little look back on our football season. A little recap.
Yeah, I feel like we did better there than we did with our baseball predictions.
That's because baseball gets way too emotional on this podcast.
It's so true. But
we were only half wrong about our emotional picks, though. We were right about one half of that. Were we objective about the rest? Probably not. Never mind. Don't go back and look that up. I was toying with the idea of doing baseball rapid fire, at least at the beginning of the season this year, but I don't want to know what that would look like at the end of the season. Way wilder than the NFL.
I don't know. That could be fun.
Maybe we'll try it. And then poor Herbie's going to have to go back through like 1,000 of these because the baseball season goes on forever. It's just the way we like it. But
this is the research that I don't mind doing. This is wonderful research. Wonderful research. So,
all right.
Well, and we love you for it because you even had to eat it on the Sam Darnold thing and still did it enthusiastically. So it was the football team thing, wasn't it? That brought you back? Did that bring you back? You're like, I did predict football team. So.
Oh yes, no. It was funny when I was even listening to it because I at first said I want to say football team, but I just can't. And then there's a pause. And then I just mustered it up and went, you know what? No, I'm going to do it. Football team. That's the team to beat. And I'm one game away. Come on, guys. Listen,
this has worked for you twice now with football team. Twice.
Yep.
So this is your second go-round. So I'm telling you, they get all the way to the Super Bowl. They should hire you. Yes. I'm not sure for what job specifically, but I don't know if it matters.
It'll be fun some of the years. Hey, so what's the good for us? It's not our year, guys.
Well,
we'll get it next year.
Obviously,
I want somebody to tell you up front.
Yeah, it's not going to happen this year.
Obviously, he would be he would be football god liaison because he's got a good rapport. He's got a good rapport, clearly.
It's a good job title.
All right.
But it has to say football team, not Commanders.
Yes. All right. Before we hop into this time capsule, Samantha, you want to give those that are new to the program an idea of what that time capsule is?
Yeah, so we are going to take you back in time to some points, which Irby is going to tell us about in a minute, between the years 1980 and 2015. We had set these up as the parameters originally. Well, actually, we started between 1980 and 2010 because we needed something that was far enough back that it wasn't too easy, especially when it comes to the sports stuff, but not so far back that we can't answer them. So this was the time frame that we thought we could work in. We've been surprisingly wrong about a lot of that, especially the stuff on the very early end there. But he's going to go through this. We're going to go back, take a look at some of the major sporting events, some world events then, and then we're going to try our hand at guessing at what the top movies and the top songs were during that year. So, Irby, without further ado,
Yeah.
where's the time capsule going this week?
All right. Yeah. So this is one I've wanted to do a while. I've held it off because, yes, we're going back a little ways.
Oh boy.
Oh no, we're gonna be here.
But it's okay. It's okay. I'm gonna help. We're gonna get through this together. And I had to go with my birth year, 1982.
Oof.
1982. So we're going back a ways. We're going back.
Ooh,
But
boy.
hey, I believe in y'all. We're gonna work this together. I'm confident in y'all. Like very, very confident in
I'm
y'all.
not. Glad that someone feels good about this. Okay, Bo.
Buckle up.
Buckle
Here
up.
we go.
Yeah, don't worry. Don't worry. All right.
1982. All right.
So, Super Bowl 16, 1981 season, 1982 Super Bowl.
Was that one of
I'm like
is that one of the 49ers years?
reasonably sure it's 49ers
It is.
over Bengals.
It is. The Niners' first time they beat the Bengals, 26-21.
Wow. You know, fun fact, I did not know that Super Bowl matchup happened twice.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
Yep. All right. College football was obviously before our playoffs and everything. The national title that year was played in the Orange Bowl. One of the teams has been semi-successful recently. The other one believes they're a blue blood.
Notre Dame,
The other one you don't like.
Ohio State.
No. The one that you really don't like.
There's one I hate more than Ohio State.
But it's not a real school.
Oh, Nebraska.
Nebraska lost in the Orange Bowl. And they lost.
I don't even hate Notre Dame, but I do hate Ohio State, and I don't believe Nebraska's a real school. Follow me for more conspiracy theories.
This team's been successful recently. Not as this year. But
Wait, was that the one that thinks it's a blue blood, Nebraska?
no. The one that you said is Nebraska thinks they're blue.
Okay. That's really sad since they don't even have a school. Okay, and then we're looking for somebody who has been recently successful. Is it Georgia?
No,
Is it Clemson?
it is. The Clemson
Okay.
Tigers beat Nebraska 22-15 in the Orange Bowl.
22-15.
22-15. Yeah, I know, right?
Wow.
Cool. Look at you guys going for two each of you, but yeah. All right, World Series.
1982 World Series.
Cardinals over the Brewers?
Yes, good
Wow.
job. You want to go all the way and pick how many games?
No, because I have no idea. I'll guess. I'm going to guess
25 to
7
15.
because I don't think you would ask that if it
Of
was
course, it's
7.
7. Yeah, no,
So-
it was
Wow.
7. They took care of it in 7. World Series that we can't have anymore.
Nailed the World Series. Wow. 82.
All right.
Nicely done.
Fun baseball nugget that year, too. On May 30th in 1982, Cal Ripken Jr. got the start 2,632 games later. He finally didn't play.
Wow, that's wild. That's when that started. Okay.
Yep.
Cool.
Basketball? Anyone?
No. All right. Wait. Is this something I can reason out based on
Yes.
the timing of it? It
Let's
is.
see.
Okay. So it's got to be the Lakers over somebody then, right?
Yes, the Lakers did win the NBA Finals that year. 6 games over.
Yeah, I don't know.
Oh, man.
They won it in 6 games.
Oh, the 76ers.
Yes, they was over the Philadelphia 76ers.
Oh, wow.
Oh, well done, Ernie.
Nice nugget.
Good job. Took me a minute. Took me 2 tries, but
That's all right. College basketball.
okay. Again, do I have any
Chalk.
curve?
It's
Very
chalk.
chalk.
You
Okay.
will know this because you have seen the video of this game-winning shot many times.
Duke.
No, the other ones.
Oh, no, UNC, right?
Yep, North Carolina won 63-62 over
Oh, I think it's Georgetown, isn't it?
Over Georgetown.
Oh, right.
Why do you know this?
Why do I know this?
Yeah,
Because of the shot. Yeah.
The shot. Who was it?
Oh. Do I know this?
Oh, yeah.
I can see it in my mind. Oh, it's got to be Michael Jordan.
A freshman at North Carolina, Michael Jordan, with 15 seconds left from that corner, hit the game winner.
And the rest was history.
The rest is history. Another fun fact about that college, that was the first NCAA tournament to be televised live.
Oh.
So I guess before that we were watching
They
tape.
were televising it before.
Not live, apparently.
Wow.
Well, okay.
That's weird.
Back then we had like 4 channels.
I know.
This is
It does
pre-cable.
make sense. It was just kind of funny. I was like, wow, how did y'all watch that?
No, there was cable.
There was
Just weren't watching it live. They waited to go, no, that's not a good game. They don't want to see this. They also went 64 at the
That's
time.
crazy to me.
I won't force the Stanley Cup on you guys unless anyone really knows it.
Any Stanley Cup ever.
82 Stanley Cup. Nope, got no clue.
No.
mean,
The Islanders defeated the Canucks 4 games to none.
I was about to say, that's so far back a Canadian team could have actually won it.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah. And then it was also a World Cup year. Anyone want to take a stab at that?
I don't even know who won the last World Cup.
I don't know. Brazil.
No, this is actually the Italians defeated West Germany 3-1.
Sure thing.
So there you go. But yes, 1982. There's our sports in 1982. The last little nugget I just want to throw in here before we jump into the movies and music is I wanted to do this because it's not going to help you in the music, okay? So there you go. There's your first little hint. But on November 30th, 1982, Thriller, the music video, was released.
Ooh.
Oh.
Wow.
So, unfortunately, the music, when we do 1983, let's all just say Michael Jackson. But not going to help you in 82. So there you go. All right. We go on movies first, like always. I think we've kind of just, that's our thing now, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Sure.
All right.
Okay.
Very confident in you guys.
1982. Is there a Star Wars?
No, that was the next year.
Damn.
What about Rambo?
Yeah.
Good guess. No Rambo, but I would stick with said person.
Rocky?
Which one?
Oh, I've never seen any of them. How would I know?
It's too early for 4. It's got to be 3.
Correct, Bo. That is number 3. Rocky 3 comes in
Ooh.
at number 3. There you go.
Okay.
So,
Wait, I know one movie that I know for a fact came out this year. One. And it is Poltergeist, and it is only because I just listened to a rewatchables episode.
there you go. Showed my kids that for Halloween this year. Poltergeist comes in at number 9.
Woo.
All right. That's it. That's all I have to contribute.
We're
I'm
off the
sorry.
board.
The rest will be guessing. Okay.
You say that, but it's a good supernatural movie. It's not the only supernatural movie or movie that has supernatural in it.
Close Encounters of the Third Kind?
No, not that on the nose. Bo, give yourself a jar of dirt.
Ooh, it's the
Good
E.T.
job.
year.
There you go.
Look what I got.
E.T.
I got a jar of dirt. I got a jar of dirt. And guess what's inside it?
Yes, E.T. June 11th, 1982 came out. This movie, I've always felt it such a connection, the year I was born and everything. And the beauty of this one, look, I know the numbers we hear now. We hear the $1 billion and all that in movies. This movie grossed $359 million
In
in
82.
1982.
Ooh.
That's back when the movie tickets were a couple bucks. Yeah.
Is now the right
E.T.
time to tell you that I absolutely hate E.T.? Like, I loathe
Oh.
it. Hate it.
I don't hate it, but it's not a go-to. Like when I'm feeling,
I hate it.
When I'm feeling nostalgic, I'm not putting ET on.
I hate everything about it. Everything. Especially how the thing looks. The ET thing.
Yeah.
I hate it.
He's a
It looks
creepy little guy.
like it is made out of somebody's pleather couch. I hate it.
Would it make you feel better if the video game version destroyed Atari? Because it did. Like the video game version.
Why would that make me feel better?
I don't know, because it had a very adverse reaction on somewhere else.
But that destroyed the Atari, not the ET.
That's
It
fair.
made me happy. Ugh, terrible.
Yeah.
Anyway, what about Indiana
Yeah.
Jones? Is that
But hey, Bo, you were meant to. There you go. Hey, keep going with it.
Which-
You have to give the clue. Good
there's
job.
more?
No. What are you saying?
Indiana Jones.
Which one?
I don't know. I've never seen any of them.
Okay, hang on. Let's do the math on this. Raiders came out in the late 70s, right? Like 78.
Did it?
Was Raiders 82?
Number 2, Raiders of the Lost Ark.
Wow. Okay. Damn, for some reason I thought Raiders came out in like 78. Okay.
No, Spielberg was still working on other projects and helping out advising the Star Wars movies, and he finally got Harrison Ford pulled away for Raiders of the Lost Ark, 1982, number 2. So good job, y'all got 1, 2, 3. There we go.
Let me get
boy.
Yeah.
And 9.
All right.
And 9.
And 9, yes, sorry, yes, Poltergeist, thank you. All right, so you mentioned earlier Star Wars, and I said no.
Oh. Is this the Spaceballs year?
No.
Darn. Star Trek.
What about
Star Trek, which one?
Oh, God.
Yeah, exactly.
There's only a billion of them.
I can't help you. I've never seen any of these. Sorry. I know I'm really
One
useless right
word.
now.
I could just yell out one word for you.
The Search for Spock.
Well, I wouldn't yell out any of those words.
Beam
One
me up.
word I would just yell out.
Only thing I know.
And he does it very well in this.
Revenge of Khan.
Yes.
Yes?
Not Revenge. Star Trek 2, The Wrath of Khan!
Right. Wrath of Khan. Okay.
Yes.
That
Star
was-
Trek 2, Wrath of Khan.
Was I supposed to know what that
Number
means?
8. It's a character.
Okay.
So,
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
All right, so we
Okay.
definitely have a few kind of the rom-com dramas in here.
Fast Times at Ridgemont High.
Oh, it was the year. It didn't do that well.
Oh, that's disappointing.
Down at number 30. Yes.
I also hate that movie. Not as much as I hate E.T. I don't like that movie either. It's very boring.
Any Brat Pack?
Mm.
No.
Yeah, I thought that was early for the Brat Pack. It's
What
too-
about, when's Animal House?
that's 70s. I think.
What about,
There-
Friday the 13th or Freddy?
Ooh.
Some of those.
Cult
Friday the
horror.
13th. Good guess. Friday the 13th, part 3 comes down in at number 20.
Okay.
What about Halloween.
No horror in here.
Mm.
But if you take well-known singers at that time, there's a couple movies in here with some singers/entertainers.
It's too early for a Madonna movie. It's too early for Michael Jackson. Well-known
Barbara
singers?
Streisand?
The
No.
way we work.
Yeah, it is too early for Madonna.
One has got a very country vibe to it. And it may or may not help you, Bo, but it has the word Texas in it.
No, that doesn't help. It's 1982.
All right, I'll start giving you for this one. The entertainer here is Dolly Parton.
Okay. It's not 9 to 5.
Also starred.
Oh,
Burt
the
Reynolds.
best of the whorehouse in Texas.
Comes in at number 10.
Wow.
Yeah.
Love that
Exactly.
movie. Did not know it was in 82.
Yeah. All right. So 1, 2, 3. Let's go to 4. 4 is kind of a drama. Couple of Fondas in it. Don't think y'all are going to get that one.
Well, hang on. Which font is Jane and Peter?
Yes.
Okay.
And yes, both of them are in it.
Jane and Peter Fonda.
Also won Katharine Hepburn. I don't know if that helps you. Never seen this movie, so
No, I can't think of that one.
number 4 that year was On Golden Pond.
Whoa. Oh. Yeah. Okay.
Good for you. I don't.
I've seen bits and pieces of it. I know the movie. I just there's no way I was going to come up with that one.
There you go. All right. Number 5. Technically, this is a naval movie. It's not Top Gun.
How about Midway?
No. That would be obvious as a naval movie. Technically, this is a naval movie.
Oh.
It has someone who is a naval officer.
Kevin Costner?
No, he's not in it, but
No.
this has a naval officer.
No, I know. I just know one movie that's in the early '80s that was Kevin Costner as a naval officer. Oh,
He's kind of a good guy.
An officer and a gentleman.
There you go. Richard Gere, Deborah Winger, Officer and Gentleman at number 5. All right, so next one, the comedy here. So we've gotten 1 through 5, 8, 9, and 10. So you've got 6 and 7 left. 6 is a comedy. Think that Animal House, irreverent type comedies. And 7 has a very well known singer entertainer for that time period. She is a singer entertainer.
And it's not Barbara Streisand.
So we've got
No.
an Animal House type movie and one with a well known singer.
Yes.
Is it Olivia Newton-John?
No. Good
guess.
Good guess. Very good guess. I think this lady is into fashion. I'm not into fashion, so I don't know.
Cher.
No. Same color hair. Well, I don't know. Did Cher have black hair? I don't.
Yes.
Okay, cool.
Nor she's actually not into fashion tonight.
Yeah, I don't.
But into fashion?
Yep. It's a one-word
Is she a model?
title.
Wait, is she a model?
No, I don't think she was. But she danced. I do remember that. She could dance.
Danced. Like ballet? Or like...
I think she was more known for... Ooh. I don't
what
know.
type of dance would you say?
Tap? Like cabaret style type dance?
Oh, wait, is it Liza Minnelli?
Yeah, there you go. That's who I
Okay.
know. Liza Minnelli and Dudley Moore.
Oh, Arthur.
Arthur comes in at number 7. Never seen
That I
it.
have seen. Okay.
Oh,
Good movie.
yes.
Yeah, it's pretty good, actually.
Maybe I should see it now. All right, last one is your comedy. Your irreverent comedy.
You said it was like Animal House? Is it Revenge of the
think-
Nerds?
Think it, not that, but think that kind of style irreverent comedy.
Bachelor Party.
I was about to say that. Yeah.
No.
Great movie.
That is a good movie, actually. It's very funny. Who's in it? Can you give us like an actor?
They made a good amount of these. Yeah, I can read off these actors and maybe it gives it away. I don't know. Dan Monahan, Mark Harrier, Wyatt Knight.
I don't know who any of these people are.
Me either.
No.
Wow. Okay.
I guess it's probably because they were teenagers in this.
I don't know who they were when they became adults either. Yeah, I have no idea. They help. Help.
Okay, let's see. 1982.
Have we seen this? Or I know you can't
Probably.
tell us for certain. Have we?
No,
I think we've seen this.
I wouldn't be shocked if you have. It's
Okay.
the movie is referenced in pop culture semi-regularly. Not as much as the other ones we've said, but
Oh man, I don't know if I know any more movies like that.
Let's see.
Oh no.
It's not Revenge of the Nerds.
but I was surprised to see that there was a lot of sequels.
Police Academy.
No,
Oh.
it made sense they had sequels.
I thought he had it there. I don't know. Can you give us another hint? We don't know this.
No, it's fine. It takes place in 1954 with a group of Florida teenagers.
Porky's.
There you go.
I don't know what that is.
Porky's comes in at number 6. So, yeah, good job. All right, some of the honorable mentions. Chariots of Fire came in at number 11 that year. Annie was at 12.
Ew.
Firefox, Clint Eastwood at 14. Conan the Barbarian at 15.
Wow.
Yeah. How about that? Tootsie all the way down at 24. Tron at 26.
What?
Yeah. Blade Runner down at 29.
This sci-fi just must not have been in yet.
Seen any of these?
No, well, down there at 50 is The Road Warrior. Yeah, we're all over the place here and everything. So, yeah. And then if you got 3.5 hours of your life and you want to see it, all the way down at 74 was Das Boot.
Hard pass.
So that is the movies. You guys did pretty good for 1982. Good job. You know, we got 3 heavy hitters at the top and then a little bit different. But yes, no, great job on E.T., Indiana Jones, Rocky, and Poltergeist. That's good right there. I was saddened that Chariots of Fire didn't make it in there. But all right, on to the music.
Okay, did Chariots of Fire make it into the music? That's my first
There you
question.
go. Good job. Down. Unfortunately, not in the top 10. It was at 12, the Chariots of Fire theme. But it got me going to stay with some of the movies and some of the names you've already said.
Oh, so Arthur's theme by Christopher Cross?
Not in the top 10. I need to find that. I know, I was surprised.
There's more? Oh, from other movies that we said?
All right. Okay. Hard Candy Christmas. Hard Candy Christmas.
Candy.
Yeah, that was in Best Little Whorehouse in Texas. I Will Always Love You was also in the Best Little Whorehouse in Texas.
I believe you. They didn't make the top 10. But...
No.
Oh, but there are some in the top 10 that came from the movies?
There is another one from the movies and another name you guys have already mentioned.
Olivia Newton-John?
Yes.
Oh, Physical.
Yeah.
So give her a jar of dirt.
Nice.
Oh, finally. I'm
Look
so
what
bad
I
at
got.
those movies.
I got a jar of dirt. I got a jar of dirt. And guess what's inside it?
Wow.
Yes. Physical. Olivia Newton-John comes in at number 1.
Listen, ask me anything about the aerobics craze. I'm an expert on this.
You know what? This might be your round then.
This might be the only thing I get right. I clearly didn't know anything about the movies. We'll see if I can do better at the music, but I feel limited repertoire from this period of time. Okay, wait, there's another one from the movies?
Yes, there is from the movies, from the top 10s that you all said, there is
Which
one
movie?
of the songs. That would definitely give it away.
which artist. Would that also give it away?
If it helps, this song was in one of the. It wasn't this particular movie, but then it came back from this movie and made it all the way up to number 2 again.
Again? Okay, so this has to be some kind of anthem-y thing, right?
Yeah, you hear it a lot.
Okay. Is this something that gets... No, it's too late for...
Wind Beneath My Wings.
That's later.
That's later. Top 3 movies. What were they?
Okay, so E.T.,
E.T.,
the Indiana Jones.
Raiders of the Lost Ark, and
What was the other one?
What was
The
3?
Rocky one? Oh, Eye of the Tiger.
Eye of the Tiger by Survivor was number 2.
Ooh.
The only thing I know about Rocky. Like that and the Philadelphia Art Museum. Those are the only 2 things I know.
Yep.
All right. So,
All right. So
what other
good start?
What other hair metal?
What other?
Oh, yeah.
This is right there in the heart of
It's
it.
like a little early for hair metal, I think.
Yeah.
Not too early. Motley Crue formed in 81.
I'm reading. Yeah, like
They weren't charting yet, though. I think.
think more American rock bands.
American
Like Chicago.
rock. Oh, yeah.
Like Chicago.
Okay. 82 Chicago. Is that too early for you? You're the inspiration. Is that too early for that? I
Might
don't
be.
know.
That's not
That's
what
a
this
good
is.
question.
Yeah.
It was like right around that time. I don't know, but see, I get confused because then Peter Cetera really went solo, when he did like the Karate Kid song and all that, but that was later.
That was later. Yeah.
I don't know when that break happened though. So it's like, and it's too late for like 25 or 64 and all that. So it's got to be like, what is that song? You're a Hard Habit to Break or whatever.
Ooh, yeah.
I don't know the actual title of that.
Hard to say I'm sorry.
Oh, that's a totally different song. Okay.
Oh, it is? Oh, my
Yes.
bad. I went with the hard.
I just never thought about the fact that they both start with the same word.
Yep.
But yeah, that's a different song. That's funny. Okay. All right. Okay. What about Jay Giles band? Is this like freeze frame or centerfold?
Centerfold at number 5.
Nice.
Yes. Okay, cool. All right. What else?
Queen? Any Queen?
Is there more Rick Springfield?
No.
More Jay Giles?
No, no more Jay Giles.
Air Supply?
Ooh.
No.
Journey?
Nope.
Van Halen?
Hall & Oates?
Say that again.
Hall & Oates?
Hall Notes. No.
REO Speedwagon?
I'm totally blanking on the REO Street. No. The yes, yeah, this is right. Kevin Malone would make $10,000.
Oh my gosh, John Cougar Mellencamp.
Yes.
Oh, okay. So Jack and Diane
is number 7. Keep going.
Oh, Pink Houses.
No.
Hurt So Good.
Number 8.
What else?
Hurt So Good. Number 8.
Wow, this was a good year for him.
John Cougar Mellencamp, 7 and 8. Oh. Okay.
For some reason, I thought those were later. What about Huey Lewis? My favorite.
No Huey Lewis this high.
Jackson Brown.
No, unfortunately.
Oh,
Wow, there was a Jackson Brown song in Fast Times at Ridgemont High, too.
I love him. The Police?
Nope. All right, so we've got 1, 2, 5, 7, 8, and 10. So I'm missing 3 with this individual and a group. We're missing a 4, which is an interesting duo. Neither was ever part of a duo, but they worked together on this one. 6 is I have no idea, an English synth pop band.
Oh, God, there's a lot of those. Oh, man.
And then 9 is another American rock band from the West Coast. Not Huey Lewis and the News.
Foreigner? Toto.
No, Toto only got up to 14 with Rosanna.
Love Toto. No Hall & Oates. Oh, man. I don't know.
Yeah, Hall & Oates got to 15 with that. I can't go for that.
Cars?
No, let's see. Let's go. Where do we want to go after? We want to go after the
Men at Work?
the American rock band.
UB40. Oh, sure. Yeah, what number was that again?
This is number 9. So, the band formed in 1966. Definitely became known with a string of success in the mid to late 70s with singles, and then as well as they were popular with classic rock, as well as several early psychedelic rock albums.
Oh, wait. Is it Steve Miller Band?
Yes.
I have a funny story about that I can't tell on air. Okay. What would be
Steve Miller Band?
Abracadabra?
Yes, Abracadabra at number 9. Good job. All right. English synth pop at number 6. I have no clue. I can just read stuff. But
Is it like so? It's not like what was that band? The one that split, like the one that split into General Public and Fun Young Cannibals. I know that happens later, but what were they called before that? When they were one band, the English Beat. English Beat.
that's it. No, that's
not the answer though.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know.
I've never heard of these humans.
Oh, the Human League.
The Human League. There you go.
Is it called "Don't You Want Me"? Is that
It
the name of the
is called
song?
Don't You Want Me.
I do
At
not like
number
that song.
6.
Okay.
All right, so we've got number 3. It is technically a group at the time. It's an individual you will know, kind of a rock and roll punk. And then number 4 is 2 individuals who work together on this song.
2 individuals who work together.
And you will know these, like they are known for their individual name.
Oh, so you're saying a duet of people who are not in a band together? Basically.
Correct. Yeah.
Okay. It's a man and a woman, right?
No.
It's 2 men.
2 men?
2 men.
2 men. Wow.
Both are very popular.
Hall & Oates. I'm joking.
I almost did it too. I was like, I know they're in a group, but I so badly want to say Hall & Oates.
This time they were called Oates and Hall. And
Oates and Hall?
No, not Hall. I don't know my music.
Did you guys know they're
bad.
What? Sorry.
I don't know my music that well, but I'm not that bad. Like I know.
Did you guys know that they're like fighting Hall & Oates?
Yes.
It's like really sad. I'm so depressed about that.
Yeah, and
This makes me very sad.
and it keeps getting worse.
I hate that.
Yeah.
I mean, it was only a couple of years ago. Remember when you could call that number if you were having a bad day and it would just play a Hall & Oates song for you?
Mm-hmm.
Remember that whole thing? Like, man, we have really, really failed as a country in like the last few years. Even Hall & Oates can't get along anymore. It's tragic.
Right.
Anyway, I don't know who these 2 men are that are not in a band together, but somehow did a duet, which makes no sense.
So one of them was part of a group, and he definitely knighted very well for that group. And then
Knighted? Oh, wait, this has to be Beatle then. So it's got to be Paul McCartney or George Harrison.
Paul McCartney.
Paul McCartney. Okay. That doesn't help me. So Paul McCartney did a song with somebody who's not in the Beatles and is also a famous male performer.
Yes.
Okay, I don't know. I have no idea.
I don't either.
I should know this, but I don't.
Trying to think what I can do to help y'all see this answer.
Can you give us a hint about the other person's songs? Like some of their other songs?
Yeah, I
Make it more
can.
obvious?
Yes, let me see what I can do.
Oh, wait. Did you do that on purpose? See?
What?
This is Stevie Wonder, Joe.
It is Stevie Wonder.
Wow.
Furby. It's terrible, but really funny. I still don't know what the song is. I wasn't aware that Stevie Wonder and Paul McCartney did a song together.
Neither was I.
I didn't either.
Didn't see that one coming either.
Hey! I can make another reference to it, but I've already been bad enough, so I shouldn't do that. Or should I? The song should help you. One of these singers is white, the other one's black.
It's a Michael Jackson song. Oh, is it Ebony and Ivory?
Ebony and Ivory comes in at number 4.
Do you want to know something funny? I had no idea that was either Paul McCartney or Stevie Wonder. If you had asked me who sang that, I would have told you it was Lionel Richie, and I'm not sure who the other half would have been, but it would not have been Paul McCartney.
Nope, I didn't know that either. No.
Okay, that is new information to me. Cool.
Yep. Oh, well. All right, so we're down to number 3.
You said it was punk?
Punk and rock and roll.
Punk and rock and roll.
It's a group, but it's an individual's name at the beginning of the group, and you're going to know it by the individual. You'll probably know the group too, but you are going to know it by the individual.
Okay, so punk and like one person and blank, right?
Yes. Like individual's name, the blanks.
The blanks. It's punk. Okay.
It's
all of the punk bands I can think of are not formatted that way.
Well, it think more rock and roll, but this individual definitely moved from that rock and roll to the beginning of punk.
Wait, so this person started in punk and then went to rock and roll?
No, other way around.
Really? I can't think of a single person that needs that definition. That would be... Wait. Oh, wait. So you're saying, okay, so started in rock in the 70s and then went to punk later? But this is a rock song or this is a punk song? Or is it a pop song?
I need to say this is more of a rock and roll song.
Okay. Wait, why do you keep saying... I know what this is. Do you keep saying rock and roll instead of rock on purpose?
I don't know. I just say words.
Okay. Is it so it's I Love Rock and Roll. It's Joan Jett and the Blackhawks.
Joan Jett and the Blackhawks and I Love Rock and Roll at number 3.
Okay.
Wow. Nicely done.
Hey,
went right over my head.
With the 1980 dude, you guys did good on the movies and definitely well on the music here. Some other ones, number 11, Tainted Love by Soft Cell. You guys have mentioned the Chariots of Fire. You've mentioned some Hall & Oates. Tommy Two Tones, 867-5309 comes in at number 16.
Hey, fun fact, time out. I know I've told this before, but that is a state college exchange, the 867. Nice. And when I was in college, our number was 867-5399, and I had a name named Jenny. No one ever forgot our phone number. Ever.
22, Always on My Mind, Willie Nelson. 25, We Got the Beat by the Go-Go's. Yeah, some other good. Oh, yeah, Hall & Oates had another, Private Eyes, down at 44.
Mm-hmm.
Seems a bit low, but, What do we know? We were just babies at that time, literally. And then all the way down at 73, Don't Stop Believin' by Journey.
Oh, they did it. That's really low, though. Wow. I would have thought, based on how much people like that song now, that would have been a way bigger hit. Okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
That took a little time. So there you go. But yeah, no, for 1982, well done, y'all. Well done.
I think we did well, considering that, as you said, we were literal babies. So, good job. Good job on the movies, both of which I contributed nothing except for number 9.
You got Poltergeist. Yeah, you got Bingo.
I got number 9. It's great.
And you have seen Arthur, so there, right?
I have seen Arthur.
You haven't seen
Oh,
Arthur?
that's right. Oh, I did. I got 2. Okay.
Yeah.
I have. I think
I
he
don't
said
think
he has
I
it.
don't know if I can trust somebody who hasn't seen Arthur. That's some homework,
Has
Herbie.
someone here?
Okay.
It's pretty good, actually. It's good.
Okay. I will probably not tonight, but I will take this adventure. Maybe while researching baseball rapid fire.
And you can enjoy the musical sounds of Christopher Cross. It's,
Which
yacht rock.
Little did we know in 1982 that for you to be a pretty good, okay movie in the 80s, you had to have at least one song by Christopher Cross in it.
Listen, yacht rock makes the rules, right? Like, this is a requirement.
Until he was, dethroned by Kenny Loggins. That happened.
True. When is the transition there? It's 1986, right? Is that when we?
I believe it was with Top Gun, yeah.
Requirement?
I believe it was with Top Gun.
But we're still calling it yacht rock, right?
Oh, absolutely, yes.
Yeah, I mean, it's just so yacht rock is what it has in common. See,
I mean, come on. Kenny Loggins wrote a power ballad for a song about our movie about truckers who go into arm wrestling competitions. Let that sink in.
which one is that? Is that the real thing? No, that's the one about the divorce.
That's the song name or the movie name?
That's the song name. But that's the one about divorce. It's not about truckers.
No,
I don't know what the trucker one is.
The trucker was the movie. It was a movie about truckers. Sylvester Stallone was in it.
Oh, yeah. I don't know what that is. But there was a Kenny Loggins song.
There was a Kenny Loggins song in it. What was that called? Meet Me Halfway.
Oh,
that was the title track of a movie that really I don't quite know why it fit there, but okay.
Listen, I am a fan of Kenny Loggins' work.
Oh, so am I.
It's not good, but it's good. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I like it. Even late stage yacht rock.
Oh boy! All right.
See, this is why I was completely confident, you guys. You know your stuff.
Sort of.
And that's why I had no problem taking on 19.
We know. Yeah. Listen, if you need something to do a Kenny Loggins podcast, we're your man. The rest of it, I'm not so sure about.
Oh boy! All right. Well, wherever you're listening to Lollygagging Sports, give us a like, subscribe to the show, help us out with that algorithm. But for this week, we're done. We're out of here. Until next week, watch Championship Sunday. You know why? I'll tell you why. It's good for you.